guess what? The limestone is here. And I don't want to make this gentleman nervous, so I'm not going to really record him too closely, because there's just no need for making him nervous. Turns out he's not going to be able to really spread it. We walked the driveway and he said that the drive was a little bit too wonky from left to right. It's not like flat, and so he's afraid he's going to roll his truck if he lifts the bed up to be able to spread. So he's going to leave piles for me to spread. All right, we're up near the end of the drive by the cabin. Let me help him back. That truck is really overkill for this job. This gentleman didn't really seem like he was too happy to be bringing a triaxle truck for this job, but that's what he was told to do. I'd hate to be the guy driving that thing, just saying. He's having a hard time negotiating this curve, and if you ask me, he's doing a fine job. Again, I don't want him to know I'm recording him, so. Yeah, he's concerned about his front end not falling off into the ravine. I don't blame him. The problem, he's really not going to be able to make it around this curve because the curve banks this way, and he's feeling like his truck is leaning too much and he doesn't want to tip it, and I don't really want him to tip that truck either. So we're going to dump small piles. We're just going to drop some piles of limestone here, and I'll just use my nice new Coyote to spread it all. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna fiddle fart around, he said. Maybe he can get it in here. Have you guys ever tried fiddle farting? It's kind of a relaxing exercise, actually. Good. All right, folks, that's going to just get spread up the hill here onto this little stretch. What do you think, huh? You want to start just with a shovel and just start hand spreading it? Yeah. He's having a hard time getting around that curve. He just can't get there, and he's nervous about the truck tipping, and so
keep backing up and getting closer to the left side, or no?
We're good there. We're not going to dump any more there.
No, I mean just to drive out.
He's going to get out okay, but then he's going to leave pockets like that. He's going to leave piles of stone.
Well, I thought you said he was nervous about pulling out now.
No. He was nervous about backing in so he could spread that, and
okay.
That's why we left the pile there. That's a big enough pile for me to spread up the drive here.
And the corner.
And the corner, yeah,
but
yeah.
No, I just meant, is he going to be okay to get out right now? Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be okay to get out. Yeah, he's.
And he doesn't have as much weight.
Yeah. But he's calling right now to see. There's the hummingbird. He's calling right now to see if he can get a smaller truck out here. So.
You know what? I think he should be able to pull forward the first half. You know where your truck is parked?
Yeah.
Maybe to pull in there and back that shorter distance. Like to turn around. We'll
see. Yeah, I'll talk to him about that. Chain anchor is broken. So all we can do is little piles. All right, so he improvised. He put a bolt through here and a chain. So we're going to try spreading. Folks, so rather than have him mess around in this area here where, you know, it kind of grades to the left and the right. We're gonna move the rest of this load down to the mud area. We're gonna drop everything in the mud area. And he did an improvisation there. He improvised his chain hold so that he thinks he might be able to spread across the mud area. So we're gonna give that a shot. And he's gonna, in the meantime, see if the company can find somebody with a shorter truck to finish this job. So I guess there was a failure to communicate, and that's why this happened. So, all right, we'll make the best of it, right, folks? Okay. All right, so we've got some rock on the drive. I got some work here, level this out. That is gonna be awesome, folks, and this is just the first load. Okay, I'll work on that. I'll go ahead and get a spot cleared, and we'll do it that way. We'll get it done. So, all right, I think he's back. He's getting ready to leave, so I'm gonna go talk to him for just a minute.
Okay, that sounds real good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. The driver tried to get the company to send out a smaller truck, a shorter truck, still a 20-ton load, but a shorter truck, so they could spread this stuff. But company called me and said that they don't have any shorter trucks, and it was going to give me the names of a couple third-party people that I could get the rest of the stone from, and they'd have shorter trucks. And I just told them that's a no-go because we were planning on doing the work out here this weekend. So the plan now is the same driver is going to go back and get the rest of the stone, and we're just going to dump it here somewhere on the property, and I'm going to spread it. So that's the plan, Suzie Q. We'll get it. We're probably going to dump the next load down at the end of this stretch right here, off on the right, and then whatever else, if we have to have another space, we'll move the truck up, and we'll dump it in there.
Is he bringing as much as he just brought?
Yep, he's bringing 2 more loads like he just brought. So,
oh, gosh.
Yeah, at least 2 more loads. I may ask for a 4th load. So we'll see. Is there more coffee?
Yes.
All right, folks, that's it. That's the drama, the saga. That's it for this episode of
Gravel.
Life on Sunset Ridge. We're not sure if it's going to be Sunset Ridge or not, but anyway. I think my batteries died, but I'm not sure how much of this you caught, but I did get some of this pretty leveled out. I'm going to try to move a lot of this stuff in the center off here to the right a little bit, which means I'll have to start down there and pull this direction, because those blades on the grader scraper will move the gravel and the stone this way. But right now the Coyote's in regen mode. It's one of those EPA things that I hate, because now I can't really use the tractor while it's blowing carbon out of the emission system. So I'll wait, but I've got another load coming here, and actually another 2 loads coming, and a lot of work ahead of me. We're going to end up just dumping. We're going to dump the load right here in this area. That's 1 load, and then we're probably going to dump another load down past the motorhome over there. I hate to have it that far away, but I can't foresee us putting 2 full loads right here, but I don't know, might. So anyway, it's coming along. This is going to be nice. This is number 4 limestone here. This is the mud hole area, so I really want to build this up a little bit more. You can see we got some bare areas in here. So we'll get that built up a little bit. I'll pull more of this stone and we'll get it distributed, if you know what I'm talking about. Hey, I got something for you guys. Hang on a minute. I'm nothing compared to Buck and Billy Ray, but I love to play on these little things. They're cool. Oh, I just thought you were going somewhere.
Nope, I just cleaned this up there.
Up at the cabin? And you brought water back, or?
No, I dumped it in the rain barrel.
I gotcha.
Yeah, refill.
Tractor's in regen mode. I can't use it until it's done burning off all the carbon in the emission system, so it's just sitting there wasting gas, which seems to be counterintuitive to the whole environmental protection thing, but whatever.
Now it's running when it doesn't need to be.
Yeah. That's intelligence. Doesn't make any sense. We're going to have him back down the drive, and we're going to have him dump half his load here. That will lighten up the bed of his truck enough that he'll be able to back up further the drive this way and make small dumps along the way so that I can start spreading it with the tractor. I like this guy. He's doing all he can to make this work for me. I appreciate people like that. He could have just said, hell no, I'm not doing it. But he's working for me. I appreciate that a lot in a guy. Well, folks, it is 60 tons later, and here's what we got so far. It's looking pretty good. We're still a little bit heavy, so I'm gonna drag the stuff out and distribute it, but man, am I happy to have this down. This all needs to get packed in real good, get it all locked in place, and I still have a ton or so sitting over here on a pile that I can use to fix up spots. But I mean, that's it, going on all the way to the cabin there. So we're looking good, folks, looking really good. I'm real happy with it. We calculated the tonnage about right. So it's time to get back on the tractor.
Man, that lens is dirty. Let me clean you guys off just a second. Let me just clean you off. That better? Yeah, you look a lot better. How do I look?
Cool. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna get back on this tractor, get some more work done. All right, I'll check in with you guys in a minute. Yeah, I've got a little bit too much angle on the box here. Well, not a box, it's a grader scraper, but I've got too much angle here. We're down too low on the right. It's pulling up too much material on the right and leaving a big hump over here in the left, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna raise it a little bit, just a skosh. getting happier all the time. It's looking good. I can't wait to, we really didn't intend to have this much gravel or limestone up on this area, but it needed it, so we're going to let it go. I need to fill in some of this stuff here, this patchiness here, but once this all gets good and packed down, we're going to put some 304s or crusher run or whatever you want to call it down here, but that's probably going to be maybe toward the end of the summer, early fall. But the biggest challenge right now is just getting this stuff evenly spread. It's thicker in areas and thinner in others, and so but it's getting there, folks. Whatever things are good and honest and pure and simple and virtuous, whatever things make you feel like living your life to the gusto, think about those things, because you can't think about all the other junk going on in the world and be happy. So be happy with who you are, know who you are, love who you are, love other people, be kind to other people, embrace challenges, embrace failure, but move through it, push through it. And you know what? Before I go, I'm going to break out the old blues harp one final time.
Get you some.